Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to give our deepest thanks to Ayala Harel, who is the niece of Michel Nisenbaum. Michel Nisenbaum, apologies, whose fate is unknown. And we'd really like to thank Ayala for coming here today to talk to all of us. And thank you for saying that you would take questions. And I'd like to acknowledge the role of Muswell Hill Synagogue, who have adopted, thank you, Judith Princely, I know, is leading on this. Thank you.
Thank you. So first, thank you for inviting me to tell my story and my uncle's story. I don't know if you remember where have you been in the 7th of October. I remember because I live in the south of Israel. I've got 3 kids. I born and raised in Kibbutz Kisufim, which is about 2 kilometers from Gaza. Don't know how it's in miles. And for the last 12 years, I live in a Moshav and Abso. It's about 5 kilometers from Gaza. I live with my husband and my 3 kids. The 7th of October, we woke up at 6:27. I thought the ground was shaking, and we realized straight away that there were like thousands of missiles and rockets. And we ran out from the bed, took our kids and went to the shelter. Because my husband is carrying a personal weapon, he went out from the house, just asking me to be focused and take care of the kids, stay safe in the shelter. It's not like a shelter underground, it's a safe room inside the house. So he went out to try and protect our community. After 2 hours, around 8:30, a friend of mine texted me that our friend was murdered. And then I started to realize what's happening around us. Another 2 hours after, another friend from Kisufim sent me a video of the terrorists outside her house. And around 3 o'clock, my mother was calling me and said that a relative of my family was being killed, and my uncle is still not answering the phone. I was trying to contact him since the morning, and he didn't answer. Around 8 o'clock in the evening, his daughter was posting a post in the Facebook that saying that Michel is not answering. We don't know where he is. And someone sent us a video from the Hamas that show his documents in Gaza, his driving license, and her card that says that he's volunteering as an ambulance driver. So we understood that something big happened. After 2 days, we evacuated from our home. We went to Eilat. to south of Israel. And we've been there in a hotel with the kids for 3 months. About a week later, after the 7th of October, I was talking to his daughter for the first time because I was in such a shock, so I couldn't talk to anyone. I was just like crying all day because I met so many people that were murdered and kidnapped because I'm born and raised in this area. I think I know like more than 100 people that friends of my kids were kidnapped, friends of ours were murdered. So a week later, I spoke to his daughter, and she told me the story. So Michel's daughter, she spent Erev Simchat Torah with her husband and the 2 kids in the south of Israel, in the base there, because he's an officer. Her husband is an officer. So they spent Erev Simchat Torah, and her husband and the daughter, the oldest one, she was 4 years old, they stayed there to sleep over. And Michal, his daughter, said that she will join them again the day after on Shabbat. She went back home. They live in Ashkelon, and she said, I will come back with the little one. She was also pregnant, like 7 months pregnant. So she didn't want to stay and sleep there. Around 6:45 in the morning, her husband called and said to her, you have to come and take our daughter because it's getting danger in here. There is a lot of alarms and many rockets, and you must come and take her. And she decided to call her father because he lives just about like 15 minutes from there. And Michel is a person that never says no to anyone. Even if he doesn't know you, he will say, okay, whatever you need, I will do for you. So he just took a shower and he went out from his home. And after 10 minutes, she saw a video of the Hamas car with the terrorists, like you all seen, the white cars. She saw the video and she was trying to call her father, and he didn't answer. She was trying again and again and again. 15 minutes later, the Hamas picked up the phone and yelled in the phone, Hamas, Hamas. We came from Gaza to Israel, and they hung up the phone. That was the last time that we didn't contact him, but someone picked up the phone, and she realized that something happened, and we didn't hear anything about him since yet. I want to tell you about Michel. He's 59 years old, but he's acting like 30. He never grew up. Every time that he's coming to my home or to his daughters, he's sitting on the floor playing with the kids. Never sits in the sofa. He's very funny. He likes to joke about everything. He likes musical shows. The last musical shows he went was Shlomo Artzi, if you know him. We went there together in the end of September. We are very close to each other. He's more like a big brother to me than an uncle, because we lives in the same area, and he works for my husband too. So I see him like sometime 2 or 3 times a week. He really likes coffee, so every time that he's got time, he's texting me, "Are you in the area? Let's meet for a coffee." Or every time that I have free time in the morning, I'm texting him, "Are you coming for a coffee?" Sorry. He's also, he's got his own company. He has a computer sales company. So everybody in the area knows him. And they're saying that he's the best serviceman that they have ever met. Like, even if you just need a cable, he will come straight away to give you a cable. He won't take any money. He will say, "That's okay. I likes you. You can take it. It's fine." He's also a tour guide. He's doing many things. He's also working as a tour guide in a tourist farm in the south of Israel. He speaks Portuguese, he speaks Spanish, and he speaks Hebrew. He born in Brazil, actually, and he came to Israel when he was 12 years old. And he fell in love in Israel, and especially in the south of Israel. So he came and he never left the south. The last time that I saw him was in Erev Sukkot. He was spending with my family most of the holidays in my home. I've got a big house. I will come back, but now I'm not there. So I've got a big house and I'm inviting the family. So he spent with us Erev Sukkot. And unfortunately, we're still in Sukkot. My life was stopped since then. I moved to Tel Aviv with my family after 3 months that we've been in Eilat, because we're a very small family, and his daughters, they have 3 little kids, each one. So I thought that he was doing so much for me, so I have to give back. And I joined Hostages Family Forum, yeah, sorry. And I'm just trying to do whatever I can, like I came here now to you, just to share the story and ask the government to help. If you have any question.
Thank you is all I can say to you.
Thank you very much.